So perhaps you saw this problem in a previous video and you tried to work it out and you want to see if you have the right answer. The right answer is going to be negative 512, negative 512i. I'm going to show you how we got that. So first I'm going to find r. r is equal to 2 squared plus 2 squared. 4 plus 4 is 8, so r is equal to the square root of 8. I'm going to plot the point. So right 2 up 2. So that's exactly where 2 plus 2i is located, which is equally distant from the y and the x-axis, so I already have an idea of what the angle is going to be. However, I'm going to find that reference angle, which in quadrant 1 is equal to the reference angle, and that's going to be the inverse tangent of 2 over 2, and the inverse tangent of 1 is pi over 4. Pi over 4 in quadrant 1 is pi over 4. So we've got our r value, we've got our theta, and our n value, which is the power, is 6. So once again, I'm going to write down the formula. Z to the n is equal to r to the n times the cosine of n times theta plus I sine of n times theta. So we have the square root of 8 raised to the 6th power, and this is all without a calculator. Cosine of 6 times pi over 4, which is 3 pi over 2. So I'm going to write that here, 3 pi over 2. The square root of 8 to the 6th power is the same thing as 8 to the 3rd power. These are powers that you want to have memorized because they will be important for you to know without a calculator, so you don't have to go off to the side. That is 512. And then the cosine of 3 pi over 2. The cosine of 3 pi over 2, remember 3 pi over 2 has an ordered pair of 0, negative 1. So the cosine is going to be 0. The sine is going to be negative 1, so I'll have minus 1i. 512 times 0 is 0. 512 times negative I is negative 512i, which is how we get the answer. So if you're thinking, I think I've got it, but I'm not quite sure, I'm going to give you one more to kind of get a look at, and then in the next video, we will do one more try just to make sure that you've really got it, most especially when we've got angles that are not on an axis. So this is a great one to try. The square root of 3 minus I raised to the 4th power.